Lucy, I'm home. What's going on, baby?
Hi there, my sweet bear. How are you?
Yeah, I know that I told you I was gonna come through. I was gonna drop that thing off on you, but if I'm being truthful, baby, I'm exhausted.
Yes, Beelzebub, tell me all about your day.
You even really want to hear what happened? I've been out. Yo, what's going on, boss? What you said? Yeah, the lava machine was down. The lava machine was down. So, I came up here. I wanted to talk to you about, other options that you had. Oh, you say you ain't know how to handle it. Okay, because I'm wondering. I pay you the big bucks down here, right? I pay you the big bucks down here. So I'm wondering, while I'm over here hollering at my girl,
Yes, Beelzebub.
why I gotta talk to you about anything? Also, why you don't got the approved gear on?
Yeah, why isn't he in his approved outfit? Everybody has an approved outfit and you're just not in it?
I got all the gear on, you know what I'm saying? I got the red, I got the shade of red, I got burgundy. It's just, honestly, bro, before I came down here, I had really terrible asthma. My man, you knew the deal when you was acting wild on Earth.
Yes, more of that. Do it to him. Put him in his place.
You said I should have thought about that. All right. I'm gonna just pull it down. It's all the soot, All you said is a lot of soot down there. I'm tired of this. You're not saying nothing, right? You got it. You run it. You run the show down here. I ain't plotting. Also, I need the update on what we're doing on Dan. I know he ain't even been born yet. I know all that ain't even been made yet. We still working on Dan. Like the ideas that we got. I think we need something else. All right. Do the thing where you pull his cuticles out slowly, right? And then you do the incantation where they grow back, but the skin don't grow back. So it's just like getting raw and infected and real nasty, because that's the least he deserved. That's just intro to punishment for Dan.
Yes, I love that.
We need to really take maybe centuries to think about how we gonna punish him. Because it's the simple tune-ups, that we do, ain't really appropriate for old Dan. I hope you agree with me on that, boss. All right, sorry to interrupt. What you got? You was, you and Lucy, Lucille. Sorry, not trying to get comfortable. Always a pleasure, big boss. All right.
Yes, leave. My man runs things down here. Yes, Daddy. Tell me more about your story.
So, I was up there, and I try to be a gentleman, baby. I be down here, but I come from good stock, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just pulling up, like let me run down the story for you. Lucy, you like that little thing that I taught you? Ha. Hey guys. Lucifer. How'd you know it was me? This guy asking how I know.
Maybe because he's a god. Stupid.
What she said, probably because I created the universe.
So dumb, God.
Wow, Lucinda, that really smarts.
Oh, that's smart. That hurts your feelings. Good. I'm happy.
Oh God, you said that you want to talk to me about one of your friends. Is it okay if I pull up a seat and talk to you for a few? Yeah. Pull up a seat. Sure. Do you mind if I take off my jacket? I'm not gonna take off my hat. I am having a bad hair day. Yeah, I like that. The fit, the suspenders. Look kind of like a nerd or whatever, but if it suits you, I guess. Learn from the best. So, tell me, Job, real good dude, bro. Like type of dudes that you could challenge back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But my man is so faithful to me. It's like, it's impressive. It's impressive and baffling, and also just like, it's like, dang, man, like, nothing challenges a kid. Yeah, I know he loves you a whole bunch, which I think is awesome, because you're like one of the best that ever did it or even thought about doing it. Nothing challenges a kid. Honestly, bro, I don't even think you could challenge the kid.
God said what? To you? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he and Lucinda are lucky that I was not there because you. I'm sorry. Let me calm down. Yes, you know I am a hothead.
Yeah, no, I approve. No, I think he's wonderful. Yeah, you kind of lost your touch a while ago. You know what I'm saying? When I kicked you out, you know, you got a little soft in the britches. Yes, I know I don't live here anymore, but you don't have to talk. You don't have God. You don't have to talk to me like that. You know what I want to say to you, Lucifer. Okay, God. All right, you got a little bonk, bonk, bonk. Bok, 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 bok. You a chicken, bro. You a chicken. You don't got nothing. You used to bring all you used to bring the smoke, bro. Now you barely bring the vapor. Barely even the vapors, dog. I don't like it when you call me that. Chicken, right? I ain't never been no chicken, right? So I was like, yo, listen, son. This is me to God. I'm like, yo, listen, son. Listen, son. I'ma do everything I can to your mans. I'm sorry I'm not looking at you for a second, baby. I gotta get real crazy looking at the camera. I'm gonna be like, yo, I'ma tune your mans up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do everything I can possibly to him, God. But you know what I'm not? You know what I told God. You know, I was like, I'm gonna do you a solid. Oh, you gonna do me a solid? All right. Do what you want to my man. You ain't gonna shake him at all. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Because I am benevolent. Yes, I understand that for whatever reason, you want to challenge me today. You invited me here. You invited me here, God. I can't come in here without your approval. We're going to keep it real cute. You know that I can get calamitous. We all know this, but no, that's not how I want to play this game. Because he is your servant, I'm not going to kill him. I'm not going to do it because I'm awesome. I'm not going to do it. He doesn't deserve that. Let's shake on it. Get that out of here, dog. Typically, I'm a germaphobe, so for you to just slap my hand that way, I'm not going to touch you. You are gross. You are gross. Get out of here. You're going to call me out of my name again. Okay, God. Lucinda, I miss you often.
Yeah, I don't like hearing much about Lucinda. If you could just move it along.
All right, guys. Okay. I'm gonna leave while I still haven't lost my temper. I'm going to show you something. I do believe that he'll be faithful to you. I do. I think he does have faith in you. I don't understand why you need to challenge the man. I don't have to bother him, but you want me to prove to you that he... Okay, God. Okay, you asked for it, buddy. You asked for it. You did. Goodbye, Lucinda. I once loved you. So that's the story. That's the story. You know, I'm glad I got it out, actually. You know what I'm saying? Lucy be talking.
Yeah, I don't like hearing much about Lucinda.
She be talking about getting things out, and I never hear it. I used to never hear her, but you know, he getting this out. You know, as a dude running things down here, you know, heavy is a head that wears a crown. You know what I'm saying? So you being here, baby, that means a lot. So you know, let's do what we, you know, let's get in what we finna get into.
For whatever reason, it didn't work out. I learned to be like a really good communicator with her, and like it just didn't pan out in the way that I would have wanted to, you know. So I guess those are the breaks sometimes, you know.
Yo, I know, you know, Joey got his stuff going on, but you know, I got a text, you know, a little while ago from this chick I used to mess with, you know, and I'm processing, bro, real processing. You know, she read me for filth. I'm using language from your community, bro. You said you got a text. Let me hear it. Like I remember the whole thing. It affected me so much.
Oh wow.
What she said was like, you do not love the way you believe you love. I could have told you that.
You don't love the way you believe you love, bro. That's
One time, she said, long ago, you threatened to love me in the way you do. My heart met with trepidation. As large as canyons, you dance for the women you've loved, but you've never loved me. My heart met with trepidation. She's a good writer. This is just a text. At least you've never loved me enough to make good on your threats. Never enough to treat me like you'd fear my absence or not depend on the fact that I would always be there. I will always be here, but you treat me like your position is set in stone. Sometimes I am fragile. Sometimes, under the right conditions, stone breaks, but you don't like to hear this sort of thing. Yes. I gotta ask you, what did you do to this woman? In my home in Brooklyn, you tell me there's a woman. She's a different kind of beautiful, you say. She has hurt you, you tell me. We get stoned on my terrace and you tell me that you love me the way you've always told me you've loved me. There is no bite to it. Your love has no teeth, it's all gummy. I, an exhausted piece of meat, reply like I always do. And you know, I love you too, it's true. However, I believe you to be too confident sometimes. That's what she's telling me. Again, I gotta ask you, what did you do to this woman? You visit me on a holiday. Not a high holiday. It's the 4th of July. This one, it's as much of a lie as you try not to be, or I try for us not to be. Channel Orange has not been released yet, but Frank Ocean's Nostalgia Ultra plays quietly from the speakers of my beat-up Asus computer. That's the one we recorded our podcast on. I never released it. Instead, I buried it deep within folders, which we may or we may not view together when we're older. Frank says, we all try. You try to sing. Your mom and I think your voice is beautiful. However, we are both women that love you. You ask me if you can smoke a cigarette. I tell you no, because I love you. But the terrace is an option. It's a rainy, cold day, so you don't enjoy it as much as you would. Good. God's going to take your voice from you soon. How could you love me when you don't even love you? You tell me about your new woman, another skyscraper woman. You were always after something new and shiny. I'm not new and shiny. Sheesh. I've been here long enough to have my own dents and scuffs. You love to say things like, if it ain't rough, it ain't right. When it comes to us, though, it's always too rough, and it's never quite right. All that to say, clearly, I'm not your new shiny thing. No Sears Tower of a woman. You remember that girl you loved from Chicago? The one with whom you fought and walked it off on her city's unforgiving south side. You called me on that walk. Our correspondence is interrupted when she calls you. You put me on hold. On the other line, I hold again, asking myself, what am I holding on to? You don't love women that know you. You love the beginning. You love being enamored. You love being a new, shiny thing before they're able to see the dents and scuffs of you. All that to say, buddy, I known you too long for you to ever love me in that way. And besides, I'm from New York, and as much as you say you love her and you miss her when you go, you always go. At least that's how I remember you. Sheesh. Perhaps you've grown. Perhaps you were as tall a man as skyscrapers or tall buildings, but I could never be a skyscraper. I don't want to be. I'm an old world woman. I'm a Stonehenge woman. Excavation reveals my best parts. You were never an excavator. You never worked through the rough to make it right. This isn't your style.
At least that's how I remember you.
Yeah, so that was all in a text.
Oh wow, this is all from memory.
Wow. Yeah. Sis. She's feeling a lot.
Yeah, dating is tough, man. Dating is an MF.
Yo, Zo, you mind getting the light?
I'll actually get the light, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm here.
I'm gonna hit this, just because I wanted to make it intimate for us, but now we got the major light on, we don't really need that.
How do you remember all that? That's a lot of words. You said you just read that one time?
So I was able to remember that, because back in the day, people used to say they called me beautiful mind.
They called you beautiful mind? Why they called you?
They call me beautiful mind because I got a real photogenic memory.
A photogenic memory? Photographic. Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh, like a photograph, like a photographic memory. Alright, yeah. So I don't know what to do. Like we all over here trying to give Joey boy some advice, and yo, I don't got no advice to get a kid. Every time, like, he feel like he just be coming at me from all corners. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to be upright. I be trying to do my thing, and then he come busting it down. So we here trying to support the boy, but I feel like we also learning, and we also getting a lesson in faith. I'm over here, same as you. We all just trying to figure out the best solution for our mans, but truly we don't got nothing, man, because we all got our own stuff, man.
Yeah, bro, I honestly don't know what God is doing. I won't say that. I act like I do know. I seem really well adjusted, but honestly, bro, I'm pretty blown away by all of this. All of this is really confounding, to say the least, and I'm concerned about the guy. I know that God is righteous. I know that God is, he's always gonna take care of the sheeps, but he has no sheeps.
Hey, fellas.
Oh, hey, Joe.
Joe, man, you looking like yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, what was that about? Is poetry going on over here, guys? That actually wasn't poetry. You know what I'm saying? That was a text that a chick sent me. That wasn't even a poem. He just made some woman mad. Oh, you said that was a text message? Yeah, man. My life is hard. Yeah, that's just the regular. I remember when I had a girlfriend. I also remember when I had a life. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm not gonna trouble you with my words today, but I was so inspired by E over there. Oh, you was inspired? I don't have you say you have a photogenic memory. I'm sorry, I don't have that. But I do remember this poem. The name of it from when I was a kid. It's called If by Rudyard Kipling. You mind if I read it to you, fellas?
Oh, you want to do a poem? Cool.
I got my iPad here. It might be a little bit slower just because there's so much changes in the last couple of days, but I still do have access to a little bit of my lip, and this eye, I'm gonna read it really slowly for you, okay? It's called If by Rudyard Kipling. Oh, Rudyard, I love Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs, and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but you make allowance for their doubting too.
Ah, interesting.
If you can wait, Lord, and not be tired about waiting or being lied about. Don't deal in lies. Or being hated. Don't give way to hating. And yet, don't look too good. Like me, I don't look too good. Or don't talk too wise. I don't feel very wise. If you can dream, you not make dreams your master. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster. And meet those two apostles just the same.
That's sick, man.
If you can bear to hear the truth you spoken, I'm sorry. I might be speaking with a little lisp, and also I'm having a hard time with my depth perception. So
This really seems like an Ian Job episode. Me and you, we don't really have to do much today. We get to just listen to these guys do a lot of responding. It's a sick hat, man. I've been meaning to tell you. I forgot it from flea market, you know.
if you get mad and hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by names to make a trap from fools, or watch the things you gave life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. I'm sorry. If you can make one heap of all your winnings, and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss.
Rudyard Kipling is the man. He's really sick.
If you can force your heart and nerves and sinews to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there's nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. Ow! The one on my lip fell. Ow! It busted. I'm gonna finish my poem. Ow! And you can talk with the crowd and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men come with you, but none too much. If you can feel the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run. Yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And which is more? It's more. I've been mad myself. Guys, my lips are hurting so bad. I really needed to finish that poem for you, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom and try and get some A&D ointment and some bandages to do some repair. And you guys look hungry. I'm not even gonna ask, but maybe you guys want to eat. Oh! Oh!
You know, actually, bro, you know how I got this one, bro. I know you starving, kid. I'm gonna make you some rice, and then let's all meet in the kitchen and do our thing there. All right, go, bro.
That's sick. I hope he makes like basmati rice or something like that. That'd be awesome.
What do you do
When you've done all you can?
Seems like
Seems
like
it's never enough.
on the block.
And what do you feel? Your friends turn away, bro. I know you feel it, Joe. I know you feel
I
it.
feel like you, Big Joe. You feel alone, bro.
Tell me what do you feel like you can never think, bro.
Yeah, I know it.
Seems like
Really, I know we get like that again, but I'm here with my boys. I'm trying to stay safe. So you are killing this. It's like there's nothing you all have to do, bro. I know, but you just